Just wait a little bit while people come on. They're a little bit crooked as well. Try and get this some kind of normal.
It's going 2 seconds, I think.
Hi, Kat. Hi, Tracy. Hello, Terry. I'm on a different live to the chat.
You do realise you're not on?
Well, according to that I'm on, but the chat's different. I'll leave that. Stop that one there. Come off that one. Sorry guys, we're trying something different and is that anything like normal now, Terry? Oh, Lindsay changed the setting, Terry, on the live about 15 minutes ago. Would that be the one you're on about?
That was Jess's live.
Hi, West Country Mudlarks. Yeah, I get what you mean, Terry. Yeah, I think they went into the chat of that brief live that you fired up. Yeah. Message held for review. Can you check that now?
I can't. Jess,
Hi, Paul.
Jess can. She's in there, so.
We're just waiting for people to come into the chat before we get going. How you doing, Kat? You all right?
I can't get chat.
Yeah, no problem, Terry. Thank you. Affleck, no, we're not. We're in Pontefract. Hi, Tom. There are groups over in Manchester, Affleck. There's you got DS Magnet Fishing, a few places like Welsh Dragon Magnets. All them are over there. You had Christmas up north with family. Oh, that's nice, Cat. Lovely. Hi, Roddy. Welcome to the chat. Well, we're hoping everybody's all right today and that you've had a good day. Are you home now, Terry? Oh, that's nice, Roddy. Thank you for coming into the chat. If it's not your kind of thing, we won't be offended if you leave the chat. Don't worry. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Jess.
Jess is in front room with our Berkeley and Jensen, so
What names do we have for West Country Mudlarks? Would you mind giving us your names, or would you prefer to stay by your group name? Hi, Tracy Howarth. Louise and Ian. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for coming. Hope you've had a good Christmas and having a great New Year as well. Like I say, welcome to the chat and thank you very much for popping in. Hi, 777. I can't pronounce the rest of the name. But oh, thank you, West Country Mudlarks. Yeah, we've been watching a couple of yours as well, but we've got so much to catch up with at the moment. Yes, we have, Ollie. We had a great Christmas. How about yourself and the family?
mad Christmas we had, wasn't it?
A typical mad Christmas, yeah. Let me just turn that a little bit more. So we've got Mum in a bit as well.
We will fetch Berkeley on
Brazil.
soon.
Oh, it was from Brazil, that was.
Yeah, Berkeley's just had a dinner, so we will fetch her on soon. Don't worry about that.
Hi, John and Penny. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, just give them a little bit more time than that, Jess. The guy said he was from Brazil, so got to give him a little bit of a chance. Aqua Donkey Prospecting, welcome to the chat, to the live. And where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Thank you, Radi, and same to you, buddy.
Aki.
Aki, how you doing, Jody? Happy New Year, we'll say. Oh, that's beautiful. Ohio, USA. Well, a big, massive hello and best wishes for the new year from across the pond here in the UK. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, guys, if you do want to just jump across to somebody else's channels and subscribe to their channels, please feel free to drop a link into your channel. And please just return the favour by just hitting the subscribe button as well to the other group.
Sean.
Hi, Sean. Sean, Jason, little Sophie, and Savannah.
Jess, fetch her in then. We'll fetch our Berkeley in before she goes to sleep.
Mudlarks, yeah, going along the riverbanks and so on, searching for treasures.
Claire.
Could be bottles, pottery, jewellery, anything. Yeah, Ollie, we've had today and last Sunday off as a break to the group, really, rather than just us. But we haven't missed it. I've missed it. Have you? The magnet fishing we're on about. No, she's not missed it.
It's okay. Our house is mad anyway, and we've always got people in and out, so it's not as though we've had a quiet 2 weeks off.
Hi, Stuart.
And that.
Hi, Richard Rice, Magnet Mission, and hi, Hooligan Outdoors, you beautiful beast. Hi, James. And it's Andy. Oh, Andy's here again. Tall Paul, down your granny's bit, pal. Loopy Lou. Ah, Loopy's here.
Yeah.
That's made me day. Loopy, are you all wrapped up, are you, darling?
Loopy's still not got his teeth in because they ain't staying.
No, they won't stay in. I was looking for, what they call it, denture grip. I couldn't find it.
Polygrip.
Polygrip. Yeah, that's the new name, yeah, Polygrip. And I couldn't find any, and when I tried to hook in, it was just like a load of cutlery rattling. So I took them back out. Like James Paul, welcome to the chat.
Magnet Junkie.
Oh, welcome, Nick. And a great forthcoming new year to you and your family. Ah, thanks, Richard. That's brilliant. Guys, feel free to drop a link into your channels. Because there's some people that are only on here for a few minutes while they're at work, like Magnet Mission. That's Richard Rice. He does some great videos. Magnet Junkie is out there in Florida. He does some amazing videos as well. Please drop a link into your channel and feel free to just hit each other up, guys. Share the love before we lose the back end of 2024.
Eleanor.
Hi, Eleanor. Eleanor is Lara and Ray, is it? Is it Lara and Ray, Eleanor?
Graham.
Hello, Graham. You gorgeous bugger. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Nick. Hi, John. That's it. Drop your channel links in, guys, and just hit each other up. Hello, Reese. Hope you had a nice Christmas, buddy.
The reason for us going live tonight is because obviously we haven't had a video to put up because we haven't been out. We have had 2 weeks of family time. And
Hi, Glenn.
time out. It's been too cold to take baby Berkeley out in this weather anyway.
Yeah.
So, but we would like to say a massive thank you to John Starfield Designs for being our sponsor and doing the amazing stuff that he does for us, as stickers.
Yeah, he does a lot behind the scenes
yeah,
that people don't see. So
He does a lot. He made me a beautiful house for Christmas with all fancy lights in it. He did
when
Berkeley.
you're moving,
I'm waiting for you to move out. He did Berkeley Christmas pin, and the year before he did our Everly a Christmas pin as well. Go over to his Facebook page and his Instagram and have a look at the amazing stuff he does. If there's something you want done and you want to ask him if you can do it, approach him. He's the most loveliest guy you will ever meet.
yes, that's true, Nick. He's a very lovely guy, and his talents are no end. No end.
And we also want to thank everybody that has been a part of Magnet Mad Mum and Dad. Even though they've got their own groups, they've still been a part of our Magnet family. Week in, week out, they come out with us. We have a laugh. And that's what the whole magnet fishing is about. If you can go out there and you can have a laugh, you can forget all your worries and your problems and that. Go out, have the day out, and
Yeah, we.
bicker between friends, isn't it? But
Yeah,
laughing.
it's like bickering banter. Yeah, it's I shouldn't really say it, but without them people behind us, and when I say them people, I mean you guys. People like Reese and Lazy Lobbers and all those
Sean,
guys that come
Craig.
out with us. Rain or shine, they come out every week. They travel 2 hours, some of them, just to get to us and then 2 hours back. And there's no words to thank you enough, because it's not me and Lindsay and Jess and Steve that make the channel. It's you guys. You are the face of Magnet Mad Mum and Dad, and you're there because we put that full-blown trust in how and who you are and what you portray and how you put the group across to people. And that's not something we let anybody do. I mean, if you was walking around, stumbling up and down the canals with beer in your hand and a doobie in the other, then you wouldn't be the face to Magnet Mad Mum and Dad. I mean, if you smoke, I can't stop you smoking, I can't stop you drinking, but what I can do is ask you not to do it when you're out with us, because there are children involved. There are families that watch the videos, so we've got to try and provide a neutral perspective, which is no smoking, no drinking, no effing and jeffing, you know.
You're welcome, Ollie.
We, you know, we're down to earth. Of course, we curse, you know, and, you know, sometimes the kids might get a clip around the ear hole, you know, or whatever. You know, you don't see all that on camera, but, you know, we are a down to earth, everyday family, and we try to put a little bit of the good and a little bit of the bad in, you know, because that's what makes it real, because it's not all, you know, gold and shiny flowers and
Jess does shout at you sometimes when she's having a fag and you put the camera on her and she tells you off for it.
yes, she does, yeah. I'm glad to see you back at work, Richard. I'm really pleased about that. I was wondering the other day, actually, because I was telling somebody what your job description was. But yeah, you know, I'm just going to look at a few names now. Lazy Lobbers, Northants Magnet Fishing, John and Penny, Magnet Man Magnetics, Craig. I mean, we don't know these people. We know these people. You know, Magnet Man Magnetics, we know what he does for a living. We could almost tell you what hours he works. But thing is, we've seen him go from one thing to another, and we've been there for events in his life, and that isn't a friend. That's family. You know, and to look back, you know, like Graham Magnets Away, you know, we speak a lot, you know, off camera and whatnot, and these aren't friends, they're family. You know, if I could put everybody in the one room and put my arms around everybody, you could put an extra star on the flag in America, put it that way. Because there's a lot of you out there, there's a lot of you wonderful people out there that make this group what it is, and we can't thank you enough for that. Really can't.
A lot of people do it for the mental health, Ollie. That's how we all started. It was actually our Jess that got us started with it, and we found with everything that we've been through as a family, the one thing you don't think about when you're out there is going on your phone.
Your problems?
The kids don't bother with computers or anything like that when we're out. All your problems go away, and you
Go away.
Oh, shut up.
That's the northern bit coming out, Trevor.
And you tend to have a laugh. We have a laugh all the time because Roger ends up on the floor 90% of the time. Or he's tripped over something and he's on the floor. So...
Slipped in the water a few times.
Yeah, he's done that. He's actually... I think we was at Goole and he stepped over the rocks. And I'd already told him...
Went down a hole.
I'd already told him there was a hole there, and Roger went the whole way down. So...
He literally... Well, put it this way, me privates hit the floor. And that was a weird scenario. Hooligan, calm down. But, yeah, it was... you know what, it's...
Yes, Andy, I can't make Yorkshire puddings. I'm born and bred in Yorkshire, but I can't make Yorkshire puddings.
I mean, I've as a lot of you have probably already gathered, you've heard about my teeth. You know, I've got 2 left. All I had for Christmas was me 2 front teeth.
Don't start that again, please.
But yes, those are leaving the shores as well, and I will be having some new teeth in February/March. I was just wondering, what's people's thoughts on it? Should I go Joey Essex kind of teeth, or should I go like, you know, that guy who sang that Christmas song?
Just remember, we all have to go out with you, and that's Glenn, Sean, Craig, Graham. So you don't just embarrass me and Jess.
Hey, Kat, I won't be offended if you just call me Roger Rabbit. I don't mind. Oh, Ross from Friends kind of teeth. Will I be able to do this, Steve? Yeah, me and Hooligan Outdoors, Steve Bierman, he's such a nice guy, such a laugh. He's got all our sense of humour, you know, he's going for a laugh. And we always have a bit of banter and we say, hello, sexy, and he goes, hello, gorgeous, you know. And we have that bit of banter, but, you know, we've both got partners and families, you know. I don't know if his two male partners are on here or not. No, I'm only kidding. No, he's got a wife and kids. Um, but yeah, on some of his videos, you see his sister out with him and his mum and his friends, and yeah, he's pretty quick-witted as well. Hooligan Outdoors. So if you want a good laugh, just head over to his channel as well.
Andy Packaging.
Cheers. But mum poke him. Anyway, guys, did you all have a nice Christmas? It's not been all good, has it? I mean, poor Nutter Magnetics that comes out with us, bless him, Jason. Sadly lost his mother a few days before Christmas, and you know, she was always in the chats here. She'd always say, you know, hi, blah blah blah, from Jason's mum. She was always on here. Audrey, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Audrey. She was always in the chat here on the lives. Bless her. And for some reason, she seemed to love me. I don't know why, but I used to play her up, you know. But you know, you've got to think about the smiles and that, and remember the good things. But yeah, thoughts are going out to Jason. It is hard when you lose a parent. I know. I've lost both of mine, and it is very. It kind of leaves you a bit numb and lost, but. He will, with all of our help, he will find his way back on his feet again, and he's always welcome out with us. He knows that, and the phone's at the, you know, we're at the end of the phone. So, just put Jason Dolby in your thoughts, guys. Nutter Magnetics, and just send your prayers for him. That'd be great. Going on to a more positive thing. What do people have? Which are lined up for the new year? Do anybody have anything coming up? A new magnet lined up or anything? You know, have you just bought a new magnet?
Andy bought Claire one and nearly broke his thumb.
I'm going to say, have you tried putting a magnet? Have people got advice? I'm going to tell you now. He's going to kill me. That's great, Richard. That's it. Pop your links in for your channels, guys, and feel free to do that. Andy was assembling a certain magnet. We won't say which one, will we? We'll let Claire and Andy tell him.
Yeah.
Andy bought Claire a gift. This is Phoenix Magneteers. Andy bought Claire a gift for Christmas. I'm sure it wasn't the only gift. It'd be the one of. And he was assembling it last night, and
While he was on Facebook.
I found the fault in it, and I'll tell you afterwards, after Andy's told you what it was. But he was having trouble assembling the magnet. Because, of course, when you're trying to put a magnet together and you're using a metal spanner, it's hard work, isn't it? Yeah, thanks for joining,
Take
Richard.
care, Richard.
Love to the family. I love Richard coming on, he's great. West Country, new dump, and we just bought a magnet, so I'm giving that. Oh, brilliant. And did you say you're down in Devon? I think it was Devon you said you was in. It's a shame you're so far. Yeah, there you go. Claire's told you now. It was a Bondi pink magnet, and I think it sold with all the kit, which is yeah, it comes with gloves and everything, you know, and grapple hook,
gloves, pink rope, grapple hook, and a bucket.
locking thingy. Oh yeah, you get a Bondi bucket. And I've seen it. It looks lovely. It looks lovely. What's the strength of that, Andy Claire? Just so people know, and they can go over there. And obviously, if you go to Bondi's channel, you can get a discount code as well.
Craig, there's just no words to say anything about your magnet, mate.
Oh, Craig, we were so sorry about your magnet.
But if you would have seen Andy doing the magnet last night, you would have absolutely wet yourself.
Wet himself. I'll tell you what, Loopy, if you'd been watching Loopy, you'd have had to get a Bondi bucket just to put underneath you. Honest to God, I was absolutely creased up. And when I heard this clang and that, and I seen him race out the door, and Claire's looking at the camera going, I'm like, it went really quiet for a while.
Hi, Dan.
Yeah. Hi, Dan. Lovely seeing you at the get together, buddy. But yeah, few choice words. But the flaw in it, I found a flaw in it because, like the likes of Magnetarm magnets, they have a nylock nut on it, but it has a triangular eyelet, and it does give you more room to get in. But when you get the small thingy ones, the circly ones, you tend to get more angle, but from the side. And the one that Andy's got off Bondi, it's a mixture of both, and it's impossible to get on the nut. Absolutely impossible, which is why I understood why he hurt himself. You know, I'm sure if people were to address Bondi about it, maybe he could do something about it. I don't know, because obviously Bondi wouldn't want to see people hurting themselves by any, fault of his. So obviously get in touch if it is a recurring thing. I think it just needs to change the eyelet to a triangular one, just to give a little bit more room to put like maybe a drop ring spanner in or something.
We're in England, John.
Oh, which John's that? Hi John, where are you from? Welcome to Magnet Mad Mom and Dad Live. Yeah, I know it's the first pink one he's done. But he's got a range, hasn't he, Claire? He's got like the Holy Moly and stuff. Don't know if the eyelets are the
Or
same
is it
on
the
that.
first magnet Andy's done, Claire? If it is, I won't allow him to do another magnet.
Maybe we could offer a service travelling around the country where we go and assemble magnets for people for the charge of the fuel. I could do that.
Yeah, but you do yours in shed on the ice.
Honestly, I have always done it really well. Look, no problems putting magnets together at all. Loopy, no, I haven't, but it is. I have fished with Bondi when he's been over here at the collabs a couple of times. In fact, he pulled a winning raffle ticket out for us a couple of years ago, and Lindsay won a smart car at an Outcast collaboration here in England. But we do have plans, we're hoping in 2025 to go abroad, go Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Bulgaria, definitely.
Yeah, because I want to fish with Wim.
Yeah, we want to fish with Bondi and Wim and Danny and Joopy! I can't say Joopy without saying like that. Yeah, and get over there. We've been invited personally. Joker's Magnets has invited us over to Quebec, but that's a long way. that's the States. Yeah, but we'll be going to see Graham Capstick. He's Magnets Away. You'll see him down there at the bottom of the chat. He also lives in Bulgaria, and he's invited us over, and he wants us. Yes, John, I know you want to see Joopy and that as well, don't you? And Danny. Willem, he's coming into his own now, isn't he? He's bought himself some steps. Yeah, I thought you were going to go over the railings earlier when I watched it. But yeah, we've been invited to go out and fish with them, so yeah, we're looking forward to that once the weather gets a bit better and whatnot. I'm just ironing out a few issues with the car at the moment. Well, a few issues. How long have you got? No, we've just got a car which I'm putting on the road, low mileage, etc. And I want it as our main car and that. So
Same to you, Ollie. Speak soon and we'll arrange something.
yeah, take care, Ollie. Give our love to Magnet Fishing for Amateurs and Brian and Baldywick and everybody.
No, you leave the dogs at home, Jess.
Hey, Lara and Ray, of course you can. That'd be lovely. Or maybe we can meet up somewhere halfway. That'd be lovely. It's more of a case of if you can put up with us. Well, put up with me. I know you can put up with Lindsay, but yes, Ollie. But the Swan Saga. You've got a good voice for it, to be honest, Ollie. Especially when you get excited about it. It was funny, that, wasn't it?
It was.
It was.
Good evening, Mr. Lamford.
Good evening, Nigel. Northants Nigel is in the house, guys. You had a good day, Nigel, Terry and Paul, by the way. You had a good day. I know you've been out, haven't you? Ah, nice to hear, Nigel. It's not very often you have a bad day, really, is it?
Depends how many times he's annoyed Terry and she's giving him clout.
Yeah, Terry. I know Terry keeps him on his toes. Oh, have you finally emptied it? Hi, Gaz. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Thank you very much. We appreciate an advanced Happy New Year to you, buddy, and your family.
Just always remember, if you're taking your kids out, and we've seen it, we've been there where the kids have fell into the canal and things like that, you must make sure them kids have got a life jacket on. Not a life preserver, a life jacket. So it's the simplest thing. They can just be walking up the side of the canal and they can slip in. An adult can do it, but the main thing is that if you can't swim or the kids are there, they need a life jacket.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna come clean about something now. Only in the interest of fair warning. A few months back, we were out and three people got their magnets stuck in the same area. I always turn around and say to people, don't go in the water, don't go in the water. But I'm 56 now. I suffer with COPD and I've had heart attacks. But I still think I'm 21. And it's my downfall. I hope it's not my last downfall. But of course, what does Roger do? He says, right, guys, you take it easy. No, I'm not taking no for an answer. No, I'm going in the water. Now, the canal was wider than the Birmingham canals, aren't they? But
Yeah.
they're not as wide as a river. So I start doing a swim across.
It's all right. Jess has plastered up the side of the window.
halfway across, a stick actually got under my left arm, didn't it? Which was, I was kind of swimming, but I was treading water. Then I started panicking. I know it sounds daft to say it, but even my false teeth, were starting to come out of my mouth. I couldn't get my breath. then my COPD kicked in, and I just thought, keep swimming, keep swimming, keep swimming. And I got to the other side, and it was all very large old bricks on the wall of the canal that led up to just a curled piece of grass in. And after about 10 minutes of getting my breath back, I tried crawling up the wall, and my feet wouldn't grip. I tried grabbing hold of the tufts of grass and pulling myself up, and my downfall was, my stomach was in the way of my big belly, and with pure determination I managed to one by one pull myself up out of the water, to which I was that out of breath I couldn't talk. I was in a basic t-shirt and trackies and socks, that was it. I didn't want to go in naked, and I didn't want to go in with heavy clothing on, so eventually Steve threw me a nailer over, and I got my breath, and we were there. Sean's adventures with little Sophie, he came round, all the way round in his car, through a farmer's field.
Yeah, he went
with
off-roading in his
Yeah, he
little
went
Fiesta.
off-road, and he picked me up, soaking wet. We got confronted by the farmer, who understood. But do you know, three boats went past, three barges went past, and not one of them asked if I was okay. Not one of them. I was on my own at the other side, up to here in water, and not. Hi Sophie, thank you for joining us, darling. Merry Christmas and a forthcoming Happy New Year.
But luckily we had the van then, didn't we? So the heater was on in the van. I don't always carry towels and extra clothing anyway, because Roger always manages to get wet through. So got him in the van, changed, warmed up, and everything.
Oh, she gave me a right rubbing down. Yeah.
But he will not be doing that again.
No,
ever.
I promised hand on heart I would never put myself at risk like that again. Yes, we got all the magnets off, and I only did it because that's me. I just didn't want them to come and lose the magnets, but I'll never put myself at harm like that again, at risk. And I beg that you guys don't do it either, because you might think that you're able to do it and you get into difficulties. Don't. It was a real wake-up call for me, and for the select few that may remember, Peterborough Magnet Fishing, Martin Elliott was a lovely guy. I spoke to him a few times. I was really gutted I didn't get to meet him, but everybody will tell you that Martin Elliott was a lovely guy. He loved the hobby. He even used to do scuba diving and that, didn't he? And he absolutely loved magnet fishing, and he unfortunately lost his life to the current under the water. And he was trained. So if you think you're just going to take the chance of just going across the water, don't. Honestly, a magnet you can replace. Remember that. But how would you feel? Your family would feel upset that you've lost your magnet. How would they feel if they'd lost you? It's not worth it, guys. Sod the magnet. If you can't get it out, sod it. Just go and get another one. I'm sure people will even chip in to help you guys, but they will not want to see you put yourself at risk like that. I mean, everybody that was telling me, don't go in, Rog, don't go in, and I was still insisting because they know I'm a pig-headed old bugger. They all told me not to do it, but yeah, just don't put yourself at risk, guys. Honestly, it's whether it's a grapple hook, a magnet, or whatever, it don't matter. It's not worth your life. And don't just think about yourself. Think about all them around you as well.
You're right, Judd.
Hi, Judd. A late Merry Christmas and an early Happy New Year. But yeah, in fact, I think, if I remember rightly, Sophie Doyle, Magnetic Pull, who's in the chat, she has got a water safety video. Sophie, can you pin that or repost it on your group so people can head over and just have a look at it, darling?
It is, Nigel. That's why he's not doing it again. No mind what.
Yeah, it's...
I'll tie him to a tree if I have to.
Well, thing is, I mean, let's put it in a nutshell. My stubbornness nearly cost me life, and it's not worth it. And to do it was selfish of me, really. It was selfish of me. But you know, it's one of them. I will keep on and on and on and on trying to get the magnet back, but I'm not going to put myself at risk ever again. Hi Lynn, thanks for joining the chat. But yeah, we've all been there, you know, we've all will you tie me to a tree, Lindsay? If that's nice enough, Graham, she'll tie you anyway.
Hey, I did with Jensen. We was prattling around.
Hi, good.
Jensen was running backwards and forwards and under everybody's feet. So all it wanted to treat was a lamppost. And I said to him, just do me a favour and stand there.
Alistair, thanks for joining.
I tied him to the lamppost. I says, right, I says, time out now. I says, stay at the lamppost and stop doing people's heading.
Yeah, well, Sean, I did get one out that day, but I couldn't, well, us, Baldy Rick and that, we couldn't get the other one out because it turns out it wasn't there, was it?
Get your hand off the table, I'm checking it.
Sorry, I've got the, like this talking. So anyway, getting onto a different subject. Do people have any favourite videos of this year from Magnet Mad Mom and Dad? Do you have any that stand out more than others to you? Because this will give us a little bit of an insight into what you like. Yes, Loopy, Paul Houlihan, he devised a poll here, didn't he, with things on, and I think Phoenix Magneteers have got one as well. They are a good investment.
Trust me, Nigel, he won't be doing it anymore.
No, won't. I mean, my highlight of the year, I think Nigel was there. My highlight was finding that big shell in Sheffield, and we shut the local shopping centre down. Oh, thank you, Loopy. Yeah, I found a massive shell, and it was that heavy. It took 3 of you up on the bridge to lift it out the wall, didn't it?
Yeah, because I was shouting and
swearing. And it took Aaron Smith, the crane. It took him, Sonic, Nigel, I think, all to pull this. I mean, I keep calling it a bomb. It was a mortar shell. With low explosives in, weren't it? But it took all of them to pull it up out of the water. And that is the second one. You found the one previous, didn't you, the year before?
Yeah.
Yours was an 18-pounder. Nigel. There's that day as well that Steve found an operational sawn-off shotgun. I forgot the make of it now. And Thomas found a set of double barrels, and I found a World War II rifle, the metal part, all on the same place. That was a good day. You found a German Mauser as well, didn't you? Mauser rifle.
Me and Jess, yeah, we were bashing it off the floor.
Yeah, they're bashing it off the floor, saying, "No, it's just a pole." I went, "Poles don't have triggers."
Everybody loves you, Nigel.
Of course we do, Nigel. Wouldn't have you any other way. Well, apart from Lindsay said you'd be all right tied up. I don't know what that meant, but
I've had him in back of van. It's all right.
But yeah, Sophie, if you still got that water safety video, maybe you can post it into Magnet Mad Mom and Dad, and people can go and have a look at that.
Oh, he's been wearing it, Judd. With the wind and everything, he's been wearing it.
What?
You hoodied it, you won.
Oh yeah, I have as well. It's warm. It's a little bit on the large side, or I've lost weight. I tend to believe the latter.
No.
Okay. But yeah, it is. It creates that warm pocket of air, and just breaking it in, Judd. You know what I mean? It's all right. I've got 2 pairs of glasses. These are bifocals, so they one top, one bottom. So if you see me do that, I'm looking at the writing. If you see me look like that, I'm falling asleep. Yeah.
You're not
Hiya, Grant.
falling asleep.
A late Merry Christmas, early Happy New Year. We thought we'd do a live today for everybody because it's been our last chance of the year.
Yeah.
You know, the year's been full of so many good things and, you know, some bad, but so many good things, you know, that we've... I mean, I know Sophie Doyle there, Magnetic Pull. She's been busy. She's in a documentary next month, isn't she?
We've had a busy year, really. We've
Yeah.
like going different places, magnet fishing, and obviously Jess being pregnant with Berkeley and having the complications she had, and then our Berkeley being here, and we'll take her out with us. And everybody loves our Berkeley, and our Berkeley loves everybody that speaks to her. She smiles at everybody. So yeah, it's been like in between all that. So Jess has still been out fishing, although she hasn't done a lot. But
Yes, Loopy.
on a Thursday, Jess does a live, just for a basic chat about anything and everything.
Hi, Stuart.
She talks about what it's like to be a mom, taking the kids out fishing and things like that. So go over and watch her on a Thursday at 9 o'clock.
If she can stay on subject.
Well, it's about everybody else. It's not just about her. So
Exactly.
yeah, just like this isn't about you. It's about us as a group.
Thank you, Nigel. Thank you very much. Oh, you Will. Yes, Will Johnson. Will and his partner Simone, wife Simone, they were out a few months back with us, and oh God, he
got a
found a
shotgun.
beauty of a shotgun, and it was one of the double hammered. The hammers were side by side, but the triggers were side by side as well, and it was a very old one. I mean, of course, these things get handed into the police. Of course they do, but you know, we got it on video and photos as much as we could. So yeah, Will's a valued member of the group and a personal friend as well. Oh, I'm done. Hello.
Come and say hello. There you go. She's had her food. She's had a nap.
Who's that?
Who's this up
that?
here? Hello.
Hello.
Berkeley.
Say hello.
Hello. You smiling at them all? They all love you. Oh look, even Uncle Matt is on.
You can.
Oh, Charlie's watching as well.
Hiya, Matt. Hi, Charlie.
Charlie and Layla and Finley and them all, they come out fishing.
Liv Baker, I want one.
But
What, one of the shirts, you mean?
You're laughing at Grandad.
Stuart, big love to Pam and Connor as well.
We're all good, Matt.
Why? What? Oh, message me after, Will. Hiya, Matthew. You're right, son. Matthew Ipkiss is my oldest son, guys, if you can show him the love. Oh, hello. You can keep that on Nanny's side.
She always throws up anyway. I think the last time we was out, you threw up on Uncle Paul, didn't you?
Hey, Hooligan Outdoors, you get on really well with that, Matthew. And apparently he's a good kisser, I don't know, but... Cap at that Terry and wasn't over keen on what followed. Oh, bless.
But yeah, we have a madhouse all the time. So everybody's welcome. The door, as Thomas got the doorstop that says the door always stays open.
Yeah, I mean, we've met
So-
some wonderful people. I mean, let's go through some of the people we've been out with. And I'll start way back at the beginning of the year. Alex Burrows from Sleaford Dippers. We've been out with him, his wife, and Summer. You know, his friends, Jason and Jake and that. Who else have we been out with? Gosh, there's been so many. Obviously, the regulars, Lazy Lobbers. Nutter Magnetics, Sean's Adventures with Little Sophie,
Right.
Magnet Man Magnetics. I don't know who this woman is like, but hey.
I'm just the one that feeds them and waters them.
Oh, thanks for joining, Gaz. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Our Charlie wants you to give him a shout out.
Big shout out to
boy,
Charlie.
can everybody say hello to our Charlie? He's watching.
Yeah, it's our grandson, Charlie. And these people are from all over the world, Charlie, as well.
Some of them you've met, Charlie.
Yeah. And of course, the people, you know, Phoenix Magneteers. We've been out with Kingfisher Magneteers. We've been out with Tall Paul. And
Nigel, Terry, Paul.
yeah, there's you know, we just want to
There's-
give you all that shout out that you deserve because you've made the year be what it is for us.
It's it's she's confused because she's watching two phones now. It's a case of it's not. A lot of people think, yeah, you'll go and this and other. There's a lot of crap that happens in the community, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of bitching as well. But you know what? You rise up a bit and you get on with it. So, and it's a case of right.
I mean, I even went up to Scotland with GMF. They did a Glasgow Borough, which was Glasgow Edinburgh weekend collab. And Tall Paul made an absolutely brilliant looking barrel, didn't he? And he'd done it inlay on the top with resin, and it opened up and he stored drinks in it, and that was the main auction piece. It should have gone for triple what it went for, but you know, it's who's there on the day and who's got the money on the day. But they did raise a lot of money, and they're an absolutely great group to go out with. Glasgow Magnet Fishing. And Musselburgh Magnet Fishing, James Pearson. Yeah, get yourselves out with them if ever you're up in Scotland. They make you feel so welcome. They treat you like they've known you forever, and you know, they just take you in as they find you, and you know, they'll make you tea, they'll make you food, they'll have a laugh, and
We are having another weekend off as well in February.
well, we might have to leave it to Jess and Steve to do that
Yeah,
weekend.
Jess and Steve, if they want
February,
to go out,
March, yeah.
and that, then they will do that. But me and Roger are going away for a week.
We're off up Bunny, Scotland.
We're going to Scotland so I can have the Outlander experience. Because Outlander is brilliant, guys.
I'll be your Sassneck. No, I won't.
You'll be the woman.
I'll be your Outlander, Sassneck.
No.
Yeah, Jamie's got nothing on me. I'll be your Sassneck. What's that all about? I'll be whatever you want me to be. But yeah, we're gonna go up to Scotland. Lindsay's never been to Scotland. I have a few times, but that was from my dad having a coronet. But Lindsay wants to go, so what Lindsay wants, Lindsay deserves. So I'm going to take her up to Scotland, and we're going to meet up with Tall Paul and Marky MC and Wee James and James Pearson, Alec Gartshaw, old Magpie and Bonjour Jim and everybody. And we're going to have an absolute
Loopy.
laugh.
Roger will definitely not be in the kill.
You never know, Loopy.
No.
You never know.
No. Never.
As long as I've got a sporran to keep the vegetables warm.
No. Never.
I'm not doing my skydiving a kilt, I know that. Sophie Doll. I'm up near Ben Nevis next week in Caravan. Turning 32. You know what? You don't look it, Soph. You're doing well, love. I must have had a larger paper round than you. I'm only 26. Look at me. Stone.
Paul, don't be giving Roger ideas, tall Paul.
But yeah, if ever you can meet up with the Scotland bunch, they're a great bunch of lads. And on the flip side, there's great people down in Wales as well. You know, I mean, North Wales, you've got Welsh Dragon Magnet Fishing, Alistair, and Molly and Charlotte.
Charlie, he'll be doing it next year, about June, July-ish, once it warms up a bit more.
Are you holding me hand, Charlie? Or are you catching me?
No, Nanny's not doing the skydive. Nanny's going to be at the bottom laughing at Grandad.
Hi, Orphan Kitten Rescue. Thanks for joining. Magnet Mum and Dad. We are magnet fishers. It's a hobby where you use a large magnet on a rope and you throw it into bodies of alarms. Yeah, and you pull any ferrous metal out of the water and you clean the waterways. Hence our name, Magnet Mum and Dad, and everybody else in the group is along those. Stuart, what's that? Roger in a kilt. Man bikini.
Nigel. Shh. Nanny ain't
A
going
wing
up.
walk.
Nanny ain't going up there.
Yeah, well, it's better doing a wing walk than a whistle skydive, isn't it, Nigel?
I'm going to be down at the bottom taking the pictures of Roger absolutely crapping himself when he does it. And Charlie,
Without a doubt, I will be myself.
Charlie, when he does it, if it's in the holidays and that lot, you can come with us and watch.
All my enemies will be at the bottom as well, watching, saying,
They will do.
I hope it fails, I hope it fails.
But
Nah.
on that note,
God, if it fails, imagine the whole lot mech.
yeah, very big on.
I have a magnet daughter in the next room. She's 26 long. She still lives with us in the main. Oh, that's lovely to hear. Whereabouts in the country are you, Orphan Kitten Rescue? What is a bloody helicopter ride joint? Oh, that'd be awesome, Sophie. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Helicopter ride.
You don't
I've-
like going on an aeroplane, so how are you going to cope on a bloody
No,
helicopter?
but if I'm in control. That way, if I crash, it's my own fault.
Roger, you struggle to drive the car half the time.
I always got told if you sit at the back of the plane, you'll be safe because there's never been one reverse into a mountain.
No.
It's true.
Well, whatever.
Helicopter rides are awesome. You'll love it. I know a friend of mine, he's passed away now, but he had his honeymoon in a helicopter trip down through the Grand Canyon.
Night, Sophie.
No, night, Sophie and Savannah. Love you guys. Be good for Grandad and Nanny. Oh, little Sophie's off to bed. It wasn't Sophie Magnetic Paul going to bed. It was
Little
Sean's
Sophie.
little Sophie. Yeah.
Right, so we'll wrap this up. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Orphan Kitten Rescue. But yeah, like Lindsay said, it's 9 o'clock now, and you all deserve to have a relaxing evening, and Nigel to finish off doing editing and whatnot. Yeah, because he'll still be at it at about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Night, Charlie. Love you.
Love you, Matthew, Tom, Jess, Charlie, Layla. God, should we go through the Waltons?
Charlie, Layla, Finlay,
Grandma,
Harvey.
Grandpa, Marilou. No, oh no.
Shut up.
Swellen. No.
But anyway, I hope everybody has a fantastic new year and all the best for 2025. And we hope to see more of you.
Yeah. Thank you very, very, very much for all that you guys have done for the channel, you know, whether it's sharing the video, just hitting the thumbs up, or, you know, just commenting. It makes it all worth it. And, you know, the perfect experience that we have as a family, we never thought could be any better, but it is because of people like you guys supporting us. And, you know, we're very lucky people, and we hope that you have as much luck as we've had. And, you know, let's hope that you join 2025 full of good health, blessings, and a prosperous year. So on that note, we'd like to say thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon.
Stay
And-
safe and be careful.
Love to everyone. Bye-bye.